Alright, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get the stream rolling for today, starting things off a little bit early today, but I think it's only appropriate that we start things off a little bit early, especially considering how the streams have been going as of late. But good news, guys, good news. We've been streaming for about 3 minutes, and I am not seeing any lag. Yay! Did we finally do it? I hope so, man. I messed around with more settings last night. Seems like we're not getting any lag on my end. I'm seeing 0 dropped frames. Thank goodness. I think we finally pulled it off. Welcome everybody back again to another stream. Before we begin today's stream, let's go over our streaming schedule. Always a good place to start. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central. Daily updates on the community tab, all of that good stuff is. And guys, for today's stream, we're just going to be doing a really casual hangout stream for today. Not really too much of anything going on here. Just a casual, just a fun little chill hangout stream, just to try to ease us back into the good parts of streaming, I suppose. Still not seeing any lag, thank goodness. Also, before we get started here, how are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? Today is Tuesday the 7th of March. We also have ourselves a donation, $4.99 from BuyTough. I don't know who that is. Rumor has it there was a Nintendo Switch sports stream last night that went wrong. Can you confirm or deny? I will not confirm nor deny. I will say we did stream yesterday, and yeah, things went south pretty quick, but not because of Nintendo Switch Sports, because of OBS. And I confirmed that it was OBS, because I changed some settings on OBS, realized that OBS was not trying to run off of the encoder that was on my computer. I don't know who it was trying to run off of or what it was trying to run off of, but anyway, I switched it back to I switched it to the encoder that's actually on my computer, and bada bing bada boom, that worked. So now we are back. But thank you once again, BuyTough, for the $4.99. You're a real one. Thanks for supporting the channel. Coughing up my lungs so everything's good here. Oh man, that's not fun. Really hope you get better soon. Still sick but doing better. Hope you get better too there. A lot of sick folks in the chat. Hope you guys get better. Being sick is not fun. Injured my ankle? Oh man, that's not really great either. What the heck, guys? What's going on? Too much sickness, too much injuries. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. What else do we got here? The new Mario Kart tracks come out tomorrow after stream ends. Oh, really? Maybe we could play some of those this weekend. Oh, seems like I am seeing a little bit of dropped frames over on my end, but not too much, 0.7%, which roughly equivalents to 69 dropped frames. That's hilarious, stream. Thank you very much, stream. Let's see. Did you know that Wild Brain animated both Ninjago and Caillou? Did not. I guess that's one thing that Ninjago and Caillou have in common. Another thing that they have in common is that at one point in my life, I watched both of those shows. Caillou more recently than I care to admit. Might not stay long, full of cold. Hey, no big deal. Yeah, if you guys got other stuff to do, if you guys need to, sit back, relax, and feel better, by all means, feel free to do so. Let's see. Took my dog to the vet. Thankfully, he's okay. Glad to hear. That's a victory. Fantastic. Gonna go eat. All right there, ugly duckling. Hope that goes well for you. My enemies, you see, they call me the pitch black scene man. Dude, I was actually at Walmart not too long ago, and they had a Namor figure, and I almost bought him. They also had a really demented looking Ash Ketchum that I kind of wanted for some strange reason, but I decided not to get it. Just bought the Quest for the Lost Powers, which was last in stock. Awesome. Yeah, the Quest for the Lost Powers book did come out. I have a full review for it up on the channel if you guys want to check that out. And this week I plan on doing a bunch of videos talking about where each individual ninja is. Thank you, Eva, for subscribing. I plan on doing a video talking about where each ninja is following Ninjago Crystallized, just kind of bridging the gap in between Crystallized and, whatever this Ninjago 2023 series is going to be called. So I'm looking forward to doing those. I do plan on making a video for each dedicated ninja. Some will be shorter than others. For example, the Lloyd story or the Lloyd video probably won't be too long, because honestly, Lloyd only appears in this book for a few sentences. He's not like a focal character. So Lloyd's storyline doesn't really have much to it, and as such, the video for Lloyd won't really have that much to it. But for Kai, for Jay, for Cole, for Zane, all of them have decent stories that I can cover in their own separate video. With Nia as well. I feel like with Nia, I could actually make a whole video about Nia's story, because her story in the quest for the Lost Powers is actually fairly interesting. So let's see. Yeah, the live stream playlist has like 3. Yeah, I saw that earlier today too. Usually that's just because there's like deleted videos, or the streams from yesterday are probably still on there. Yeah, I'm looking at the playlist right now. Unavailable videos are hidden, so I'll have to figure that out. It sucks that you can't really delete, like, you know, deleted or hidden videos or whatever. So is the lag fixed? Yeah, I'd say so. All I had to do was change my encoder on my OBS. So, yep, knew it was an OBS problem. Fantastic. Season 13 pictures, you betcha. Season 13 it is. I've noticed that the transitions between the scenes are a little bit wonky. I just need to fix the transition. Right now it's going at 200, whatever setting that is. I'll probably bump it up to like 300 or 400, just to let the pictures run a little bit smoother in the background. Let the transitions, you know, smooth themselves out. Let's see. Doing good. Gross warning on a bus ride home. My nose was bleeding tons. Oh yeah, man. I have that happen all the time. Nosebleeds kind of run in my family, and it's not a good thing, especially in the winter time when it gets real dry and real cold outside. So, yeah, I get nosebleeds too. I feel your pain. Try to moisten. Make your nose moist. I have like this nasal spray that helps out with that, so it helps prevent nosebleeds and such. How are there 321 streams in the playlist if this is 318? Deleted streams and privatized streams also count towards the playlist, and I can't really remove them. So in order to make the playlist, you know, exact, I either need to make an entirely new playlist, or actually I think that's the only option. So zippity-doo-dah. Didn't know nosebleeds can run in a family. Well, I don't know if it's like a genetic thing, but I know my dad has nosebleeds all the time. My sister has nosebleeds. So I'm not sure if it's like a genetic thing per se, but yeah, a lot of my family members do have nosebleeds occasionally. It's also where I got the recommendation to use this certain type of nasal spray from my papa, who sometimes is watching streams. Is the Quest for the Lost Powers in the store? I imagine you could probably find it physically at physical locations. I wonder if I went to Barnes & Noble if it would be there. As of right now, though, it's just available online. And strangely enough, I also saw that it's not available for a lot of foreign countries outside the US, which is very strange. I don't know why they made that the case. But, yeah, I did see online people were you know, sailing the high seas, so to speak, and pirating it and passing it around to each other. So, you know, whatever people need to do, I suppose, right? I'm just saying, if we want more Ninjago books, we might need to support this one financially. I'm just saying. But is that Barnes & Noble's? Cool. Yeah, I kind of want to go there. Thank you, Riddle Girl, for subbing. Kind of want to go there this weekend, see what I can find. Bada bing, bada boom. Would donate, but it's not working. I was just asking, how do you switch the pictures from season to season? No worries, Josh, no worries. I'm streaming on OBS, and OBS lets you upload a lot of slideshows, and they're all on the side. I have them labeled, so I can switch from season 13 to 14, or whatever you want to call the island, to 12, you know. I can do it all here. I'm just streaming from OBS. So if you guys want to get into the streaming world, I would recommend using OBS. It's a free software that you can get online. I will say, though, the settings are very finicky, as we've realized on the stream here, so finding the perfect resolution, the perfect settings for your specific YouTube channel might take some work, might take some trial, but, you know, eventually we'll get there, as proven by today's stream, which only has 0.3% drop frames. Still at 69, by the way. 69 drop frames. Let's see. They reference Porty MK in Season 4. I did see that Monkey Kid Season 4 has been surfacing in English. I really need to get caught up, man. I still haven't watched Season 2. Oh, man. Only use OBS to record things. Yeah, that's also good. OBS is also good for recording things, too. Screen recording and whatnot. I use it for streams and videos. So, like I said, if you want to get into the YouTubing world, OBS, it's a good thing to get onto, or get into. Let's see. Yeah, this is just kind of a chat hangout stream. we'll probably go for the full hour. We'll return to the gaming stuff tomorrow, guys. Don't worry. Part of the reason why I wanted to make this like a chill hangout stream is just in case it didn't work. I didn't want to get everybody's hopes up with like a Mario Kart stream again, because I felt bad for the people that joined us on Mario Kart yesterday, only to play like half a match and then and then none others. So yeah, we're just doing a chill stream today. We'll bring back the gaming stuff tomorrow. Where do you get your Ninjago pictures? Combination of official trailers, official episodes, and the Ninjago wiki. On the Ninjago wiki, each episode has a gallery that you can go to, and they usually have a lot of high quality pictures on there. Some episodes don't really have that great of pictures compared to others, but it's doable for the streams. Josh199, how is your day going? It's finally working. Thank you very much, Josh, for the $1.99 super chat. My day's going well, though it just began. And honestly, if I'm being super honest with you guys, kind of a mixed bag so far today. In the half hour that I've been up, I've cleaned up cat vomit. However, I did see that they released a bunch of really cool Transformers figures for pre-order. So I got my hands on some of those bad boys. So you win some, you lose some, I suppose, right? Part of the joy of having cats. Sometimes they yak up hairballs. But thank you, Josh, for the $1.99 super chat. Hopefully that wasn't too graphic or too gross of detail. But that's just what I did today. I woke up, did that, and, hopped on stream. So, tournament pictures. Sure, we can do tournament. Sounds good to me. Thoughts on The Last of Us Episode 8? Yeah, without getting into spoilers, they did some really good stuff. I was really impressed. They kept one of my favorite scenes from the game, did justice to that, so thank goodness. Overall, I enjoyed Episode 8. Really hoping that Episode 9, the finale, is decent. It's kind of on the shorter side. That's kind of concerning, but hopefully things go well with that finale. Looking forward to it. Josh, another $1.99. Josh says, bye. Bye, Josh. Thanks for swinging on by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, they did release the War for Cybertron figures, and
would not want you to do this, brother.
And thank you, Josh, once again for the $1.99 super chat. Yeah, the War for Cybertron figures, man, those things look mighty fine. I love the way that those guys look. Now, I do have more of a soft spot for Fall of Cybertron as opposed to War for Cybertron, but I did play War for Cybertron back in the day, along with Fall of Cybertron. So I'm still pre-ordering them. Bumblebee, Barricade, and oh my god, the Optimus Prime looks nice. Love how that thing looks, dude. Really hope they continue this sub-series of Studio Series. I think that'd be awesome. Where's Kat? She's sleeping. She's very sleepy. Yeah, she was tired after last night. She woke up really early, worked really late, so I don't blame her for sleeping in. Totally understandable. Do I like Cole or Skylar better? I'd say all around probably Cole. I kind of want to make a video here. It's on my list of ideas that I want to do at some point here soon. Top 10 favorite Ninjago characters and top 10 least favorite Ninjago characters. I know for sure my top 3 are going to be Cole, Skylar, and Garmadon, but I don't think it's going to be in that order. Got to figure that out. Yeah, Skylar should be a main ninja. Oh, here's a little bit of an exclusive scoop for you. According to the Quest for the Lost Powers, which is a canon book, according to the glossary, Kai and Skylar are now officially a couple. So, Kyler fans, we won. Fantastic. Yeah, that's in the glossary of this new book. And then in the actual story itself, Kai screams at her and is just kind of a jerk, but, he lost his powers. He couldn't help it. But Kyler is confirmed, ladies and gents. We did it. I do plan on making a video for tomorrow talking about it and spreading the word that Kyler is officially 100% canon. So, oh man, that's sure to be really fun for some members of the Ninjago community. Josh, $1.99. I'm back. Just wanted to ask how to get the new book. I got it off of Amazon, Josh. I bought it digitally on Amazon, and I also got the physical copy coming from Amazon as well. So I bought it twice in a way. Once digitally, once physically. But yeah, Josh, check out Amazon. And for anybody else that wants the book too, Amazon is where it's at. From what I've heard, though, it's not available outside the US just yet, though. So for those of you guys living outside the States, not sure if you guys are going to be able to get it just yet. But like I said, I do plan on doing a bunch of videos this week, getting everybody caught up to speed. So be on the lookout for those videos and such. Live streamed yesterday, but nobody watched. Oh, sorry to hear about that. Don't worry, you'll find an audience soon enough. You'll get there. Don't worry. Took me like 5 years, man. You'll get there. Don't worry. At my front door waiting for it to come. Yeah, I saw my physical copy was also delivered a couple hours ago, but I haven't gone down to get it yet. I'm sure it'll be fine just sitting on my porch.
Want you to do this, brother.
Josh with another $1.99. Bye. See ya, Josh. have a good one. It's kind of like how Unikitty says bye in the Lego film, the brick film. You know, it's not called the Lego Movie. We got to be sophisticated. The brick film, the brick show. Do you remember the brick show? Oh, that's nostalgia. The brick show. Anybody ever watch that YouTube channel? I used to watch that religiously back in the day, man. The brick show. Whatever happened to the brick show? Thoughts about Kai and Skylar in the book? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Kyler confirmed, and I thought they were pretty cute together in the story, all things considered. Liked how they interacted. I'll talk more about that later this week. Oh, you guys didn't watch The Brick Show? Dude, The Brick Show was a channel that was really popular, like, way back in the day. Back when Ninjago was first starting out, man. I used to watch their reviews all the time. I remember for the Ice Dragon review, they took it outside in the snow and reviewed it like that. Man, lots of really, really nostalgic feelings coming from The Brick Show. I don't think their power is still, or not their power, sorry, their channel. I don't think their channel is still up. I wonder what happened to them. Could have sworn they got removed for some type of violation, but I didn't ever look into what. Ship Cole X Kai. Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of Lava too. I don't mind it, to be honest with y'all. I don't mind the Cole and Kai ship. I do prefer, though, the Kai and Skylar ship, which is now canon, so I guess we'll see what comes from that. But I do like Lava as well, so I'm not opposed to that. Also really enjoy Bruise, Jay and Cole. Though I do kind of ship Jay and Cole with other people, more so than I ship them with each other. But you can like multiple ships, right? There's no rule against shipping, as much as people might want to make rules against shipping. Tell Cat we said hi. Will do. I will pass the message along to Cat. Don't drink the ooze. Yes, indeed. Yeah, remove the videos from the playlist before you delete them. Yeah, I should have done that, but instead, I feel like now the playlist is just going to be forever cursed. Unless I switch it all over to another playlist, which I might do in the future if I ever have enough free time and if my OCD gets triggered enough for me to do that. I guess we'll see. Yeah, hashtag Joel. Let's see. Prefer Harumi and Skylar? Ooh, that's a ship. I don't think I've ever seen that ship before. Harumi and Skylar. Kind of like it, though. Season 8 pictures, you got it. Beautiful. Favorite ninja hoods? Ooh, that is a good question. What are the best ninja hoods? Like, across the entire Ninjago story, what are the best, like, masks for the ninja? I really enjoy the, well, the half masks are cool, but those don't really count as hoods. I like the hoods that they had from Season 5 to Season 7, where they were, like, you know, dual molded, and they had a lot of really cool color combinations. Then again, the Sons of Garmadon hunted Ninjago movie hoods, you could also combine with each other, you know, and make some really cool combinations of colors. I also really enjoy the Legacy hoods, though I feel like those ones are used a little bit too much. They were used on Legacy, they were used in Season 11, the Island for a little bit. They were also used in Crystallized for multiple outfits, so I don't know. I think there's a lot of iconic hoods in Ninjago, but I wonder which one is the best. You really need to have a full dedicated Switch Sports stream someday. I think that could be fun. Like taking the Ninjago characters into Switch Sports and, you know, making them bowl or, you know, playing sword fighting. I think that could be a lot of fun too. Kind of want to do that. I kind of just did that on a whim yesterday, but I feel like that could make for a really awesome stream. Yeah, the ZX hoods are pretty iconic as well. You know what always bothered me about the ZX hoods though? And same deal with the Kimono Ninja. I didn't like how some of the ninja were silver and some of them were gold. Why couldn't they just all have been gold, you know? I don't know. That's another thing. My OCD is just freaking out about it. Yeah, we already did the Ninja Do Bowling, but that was for a video, you know? I feel like we could make like a whole stream out of that and have a lot of fun. But yeah, a lot of people did want to see a follow-up to that video, and I never got around to doing that, so we could very well do that one day. I think that's an excellent idea. Destiny's Bounty is my favorite Ninjago ship. Oh, the Destiny's Bounty joke. Oh, man, what a classic. Charlie, $2 donation. Who's your favorite Ninjago character? I don't know, man. Like I was talking about earlier, I do plan on making like my top 10 favorite Ninjago characters at some point in time here, but I think my top 3, I can do my top 3 right now. I'll try to put them in order, man. I'll say 3, I'll go Skylar. 2, I will go Cole. And 1, I'd say Garmadon. That would mean that Garmadon is my favorite Ninjago character. And I'm pretty content with that, to be honest. I'm content with that at this current point in time, but I do not know what I'm going to feel, a week from now when I film that video. So it might change in the future, might not. But as of right now, I will say that Garmadon is my favorite. So can we do a most overrated Ninjago suits poll?
Want you to do this, brother.
But thank you once again, Charlie, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we could do polls, right? We're just kind of hanging out today. Polls are good. Most overrated Ninjago suits. That sounds like a plan to me. What suits should we go for, though? Like, what suits are overrated? Like, what suits do a lot of people love but are kind of blech? I will say the Hands of Time suits actually get a lot of love, which I don't understand. Those are some of my least favorite suits. So I think I'll put those on the list. Fusion suits. Are there any other suits that a lot of people... ZX. Ooh, controversial opinion. ZX suits are overrated. All right, I can dig that. Deepstone? Wow. All right, Deepstone, overrated. What else do we got here? Ooh, the Sons of Garmadon suits. Okay, I can roll with that. What would you even call those suits, though? I'm just going to say Sons of Garmadon. I mean, I don't even know what those suits were called. Sons of Garmadon. Beautiful. Most overrated ninja. Whoops, I can spell. Ninja suits. Ooh, the Ninjago movie. Yeah, the Ninjago movie I think a lot of people don't like, though. Like, they don't like those suits. I don't really care for Zane's, but I think the rest of them are fine. We got the Sons of Garmadon suits, ZX Fusion, or Deepstone. All right, let's roll. Most overrated Ninjago suits. I'd say of this group, I'd say the Fusion suits are probably the most overrated, to be honest with you. Is Cole x Vanya confirmed? Not that I've seen. Vanya's not in the Quest for the Lost Powers book. Cole's just kind of by himself, so Vanya's not physically with him. Not like it was for, Kai and Skylar, where they were, like, literally together. I gotta take a sip of my water now. My throat's hurting. What the heck? What were the fusion suits? The suits that they wore in Hands of Time. The really weird wiry ones that were just all over the place, way too complicated. I'm not a huge fan of those suits personally. Just my opinion, of course. Called the Resistance robes. Are they actually? The Sons of Garmadon? The Resistance never quits. I mean, I suppose, right? Think ZX because it's the most iconic out of all the other 3. Yeah, here's kind of I liked how ZX was on the list. It might be kind of a spicy take, kind of a hot take. The ZX suits, they're iconic, right? But when you compare them to other suits, are they like some of the best? I feel like other suits are better than the ZX suits. I mean, obviously the ZX suits are probably some of, if not the most recognizable Ninjago suits of all time, but are they that good? I don't know. Might be kind of an interesting discussion. Yeah, we can do Season 5 pictures for a little bit. Great video on the Quest for the Lost Powers. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making that. Got the book around midnight last night, and I was like, well, let's do it. Let's see what we can do. And I'm happy with my review. Glad you guys have been enjoying it. Ugh. Lots of water today. Hands of Time suits were kind of cluttered. Yeah, and plus, I really didn't like how they just had the random black arms for no reason. It was so strange. Like, a lot of weird choices were made in that group of suits. I have no idea why. Is the lag officially gone? I'd say so, man. So far this stream, we've only had 0.1% dropped frames, which isn't 0, but it's also better than what it was yesterday, where it was like half the stream. I will say, like I said, some of the transitions here on the slideshows are a little bit too choppy for my taste, but that's an easy fix. I'll just change the settings after stream wraps up. So, least favorite character, and what's your opinion on Misako? Least favorite character, do I say Dareth? I mean, Dareth is pretty bad in my opinion, but I don't know. Dareth is just one of those characters where he's always going to be around and you just kind of have to deal with him. Clutch Powers is also a character that I don't really care for. Fugitive is kind of blech, in my opinion. But my opinions on Misako, I don't mind Misako. I think a lot of people overly hate on Misako, if I'm being honest. I mean, hating on Misako back in the day made sense. Hating her now, after everything that she's done for Lloyd and everything that they've all been through together, I think is kind of excessive, but I get why people don't like Misako. I think we can all agree that Coco from the Ninjago movie is a much better mother. Maybe that's just my opinion, though. So far, the fusion suits are the most overrated. Yeah, ZX is up there too, man. Really, really interesting take there. Here is a reminder that Dareth is not sexist anymore. Good on him, man. Glad he grew and developed more as a person. I don't know. Deepstone suits are just worse versions of the Skybound suits. Everything the Season 5 suits do, Skybound does better. That's an interesting take, and it's kind of one that I agree with, to be honest. I will say the Skybound suits, in my opinion, are better than the Deepstone suits. The Deepstone suits, they could have used more gold. I think they're too black, you know? I think they're just too dark, too void of color. And I get it, you know? Possession was kind of a dark and edgy season. Heavy quotations around the words dark and edgy. It was certainly the darkest Ninjago season that we had at the time, right? Sons of Garmadon kind of blows it out of the water, but Season 5 was pretty dark, and the suits kind of replicate that. But yeah, Skybound, those suits are a lot better in my opinion. A lot of really cool gold highlights. They do the black and the ninja's primary color combination a lot better. I can agree with that take. Absolutely. In fact, let's switch over to Skybound, just so we can take a look at some of those suits. Oh, they're beautiful. I actually really enjoy them. The Skybound suits. I like Nia's too, like the dark maroon red. That was a good color for her. Kind of wish she used it more often in the show, but oh well. Do be what it do be. Best suits by how they all look lined up for me at Sons of Garmadon. That's a true statement. Yeah, if you take all of the Sons of Garmadon minifigures and display them all together, that is an excellent display. They look fantastic together. Definitely one of the best groups of suits in my opinion. The Island suits also have that too, where if you take all of the Island Ninja and line them up, they all look really good together. So, are we doing like best Thor movie? Favorite Thor movie? Yeah, I don't know, man. Ragnarok. I feel like Love and Thunder kind of ruined Ragnarok for me. You know, like I liked Ragnarok before I watched Love and Thunder, and even with Love and Thunder, I was kind of in denial there for a little bit. I thought that it was decent, but upon rewatch and upon looking more into the movie, yeah, kind of dropped a lot of places for me. Excuse me. I'll say my favorite Thor movie is probably the first one. Thor, the first Thor. Here's a hot take. Thor the Dark World might be just as good as Love and Thunder. I think they're both kind of equal, on equal playing field. Let's see. Love how Nia's Hands of Time suit had gunmetal gray, aqua, and red. Yeah, it was kind of like a combination of all of her colors. I'm glad they made her pick a color, though. Like, for a while there, Nia couldn't pick a color, and you could tell. You could tell that Ninjago didn't know what color they wanted to make Nia. And to be fair, what do you make a water character aside from blue? You know, we already had a blue ninja. If Nia were to have been a ninja when the series started, I have no doubt that they would have made her the blue ninja, and Jay, maybe they would have made him like the yellow ninja. You know, yellow for lightning, that type of meme. So... Do you despise Deepstone Nia? Yeah, I mean, as its own thing, it doesn't look too bad. I just don't like how it looks next to all of the other Deepstone Ninja, because it's just such a departure, you know? So, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it. On its own, I think it's fine. With the other Deepstone Ninja, it's just an eyesore. For the most overrated ninja suits, Fusion 1, not surprising. Not shocked. Yeah, light blue or gray. Maybe that could be the new poll. What's the better color for Nia? Light blue or gray? Let's see. What other colors should we have? We could do like red for Nia, you know? Best color for Nia. Nya. Red. I'll say gray. And I will say blue. Or the light blue. Yeah, we'll go light blue or dark red. Dark red or light blue. Alright, let's roll. Best color for Nia, light blue. Oops, I spelled light wrong. Don't ask me how. Light blue, gray, dark red. Let's do it. Take a vote. How do you guys spell gray? Is it G-R-A-Y or G-R-E-Y? Because I've spelt it like both ways my whole life, so... you know, it is what it is. Blue lightning should technically be hotter than yellow lightning. Interesting. Like, I get why Jay is blue, right? But, you know, with Nia being the water ninja and all that, I could tell they didn't really know what color to make him. Or her, rather. Nia's a her. Last I checked. Any joke that Ninjago has reused so many times it wasn't funny anymore? I mean, all of Dareth's shticks, you know, in Hunted especially, those ones got old quick. Especially the, oh man, I want powers, guys. Hey, can I have powers? What do I need to do to get powers? Drink this whole tub of soup? You got it. Oh no, now I need to use the bathroom. Yeah, that whole shtick got old real quick. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I think for the most part, Ninjago is good at not running jokes into the ground. I mean, there's a lot of callbacks for sure, but they're just callbacks, right? It's not like they're just trying to reuse the same joke. Unless I'm missing something. Gray and gray are pretty much the same thing. Oh yeah, they're the same thing, pretty much interchangeable. I use both of them, so I don't know. We Americans use gray. Yeah, I will say, yeah, the Grey spelling, that's more of like a UK type of thing, but I don't know. I use both, so what do I know? And speaking of gray, gray is winning the poll, but light blue is close behind. Curious. Yeah, dark red for Nia, I don't think it really works. I mean, the maroon on the Skybound Nia, like I said, that looked really good, but, you know, moving on, I couldn't see Nia remaining as the dark red ninja, you know, especially with her water power, but I think occasionally it doesn't look too bad. Let's see, favorite Serpentine? Like, favorite Serpentine character? It's hard not to say Pythor, right? Or Baitar. you know, we all love Baitar here on the channel, and his shredded cousin Baituff. So I don't know. Let's go with Baitar. Give Baitar some love. I actually put Baitar in my Ninjago city. So, oh yeah, I finished the Ninjago city. For those of you guys that haven't been keeping up with my Instagram and all the updates over there, you guys totally should, by the way. Link in the description. Yeah, I finished the Ninjago city. Put it up on the shelf next to the other Ninjago city. Looks pretty good. Happy with it. That question about gray or gray started to make me question my sanity. I mean, I've seen it spelled two different ways, right? The English language is such a weird language, dude. You ever just take a look at the English language and look at how certain words are spelt and just question to yourself why they're spelt that way? It just doesn't make any sense. Is Mr. E similar to Mr. F? I mean, yeah, they're pretty much the same thing, except one's Mr. E, one's Mr. F. One's crystallized, and the other is just not crystallized. Have you made a Baituff minifigure? Not yet, though I probably should. Totally should. Yeah, English sucks, dude. When's the next Nintendo Switch game stream? Tomorrow we'll bring back the gaming stuff. I just wanted to make sure that today's stream went well, in terms of, like, zero lag and such. Speaking of which, I think we're seeing a little bit of lag right now, but I don't think it's that bad. But I'm sure you guys will let me know if we see like a large majority of lag. The good thing is, now that we've switched over to the proper settings now on OBS, the only thing that could cause the lag is like an internet problem. So if need be, I could always switch over to the other Wi-Fi if things get bad. So, but yeah, I'm not seeing any major lag so far. We've moved on from 69 frames, though. Now we're at 102, but that's still 0.2% of the entire stream. Season 1 pictures. Sure. You get it. Season 1. Almost back where it all began, but not quite. Almost towards the beginning, but not so much. English is so weird, but at the same time it isn't. But then again, I grew up with English. Yeah, I will say, if you grew up with English, like I'm sure most of us did in the chat, yeah, it's a lot easier. But can you imagine someone trying to learn English? I just can't process that. That must be the most infuriating process ever. Horrific, dude. This language is so messed up in terms of how things are spelled, how things are said. Yeah, I do not envy anybody trying to learn English. I'm sure it's just horrific. But huge props if you do learn English, though. That's like got to be a huge achievement, right? We need to do another Pokemon Scarlet Union Circle soon. Yeah, I do plan on making a Pokemon stream at some point here in the future, like a dedicated Pokemon stream. I do want to. I want to get that shiny Samurai X, right? Best color for Nia, gray won, but light blue was not too far behind. Kind of makes me wonder how things would be different if Nia was the light blue ninja. These are the questions that keep me up at night. These are the questions that kept me out of the really good schools. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite quote? Mine's, "You shall not be granted permission to traverse beyond this point." That one's pretty good. That one's really good. Like I always say, the never put off until tomorrow what can be done today. That got me through middle school, most of high school, and then when I hit college, all of that knowledge just went right out the window, and I went right back to procrastinating. So I'm a chronic procrastinator. Thankfully, I'm no longer in school, so I can't really procrastinate on school stuff anymore because I'm done and I've graduated. But yeah, back when I was in school, especially college, man, Master Wu's words of wisdom did not, connect with me as much as they once did. But still, never put off until tomorrow. What can be done today is one of my favorite quotes. Not only for Ninjago, but also of all time. Gonna write that on my headstone. Or something. The best way to defeat your enemy is to make them your friend. That's a pretty good one, too. It just goes to show that we don't need to fight. We could all be friends. We can all hold hands around the campfire and make s'mores. Dude, s'mores? Oh my god. Any thoughts about Vanya's mother? How much do we know about Vanya's mother? The Skull Sorcerer's wife. And why do I feel like it's a Chen situation where you probably killed her? I don't know, man. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. My favorite quote is, "We will kill them all." Yeah, such a good and wise quote from our man Optimus Prime. Oh my god, what'd they do to Optimus Prime in the movies, man? Oh yeah, I watched Bumblebee yesterday. Like the Bumblebee movie. I was working out and I was like, you know what, let's watch Bumblebee because I have it on Amazon. Really good. But I was watching the movie and I kind of got sad because I realized that Optimus Prime will never look that good in movies again. In Bumblebee, that was like perfect in terms of an Optimus Prime design. Beautiful, glorious. And then in the Rise of the Beasts movie, kind of ruined it, not gonna lie. It's like the same thing, but it's like worse. Not a lot of blue, it's overly gray. His faceplate comes down and he has that stupid looking mouth. I don't know, man. Bumblebee, that was like peak Optimus Prime design right there. So let's see. HBT. Season 18 photos, please. Oh, man, I don't have Season 18, my guy. I only have up to Season 60. Oh, tell you what, since we have Crystallized labeled as Season 16 and there's stuff below it, the Ninjago movie, which is below Season 16, would be labeled as Season 17, which means Ninjago Legacy would be labeled as Season 18. So let's do some Legacy pictures, which I'm of course referring to Ninjago Legacy Reimagined, which could be Season 18 for all I care. Thank you, HBT, for the $2.99, though. I appreciate that. Hunted hasn't even premiered in the US yet? That's not true, is it? I remember watching Hunted on TV back when it came out on Cartoon Network. I remember being like, we need to support the Ninjago on Cartoon Network, and then no one else watched it, and Cartoon Network pulled the Ninjagos, and then we were all like, what? Why is Cartoon Network pulling Ninjagos? Because nobody watched it. Same deal with why Bionicle was canceled for the second time. Nobody bought it. Everybody complained that Bionicle was ending, and then, they were like, well, what the heck? Where's Bionicle? Then they brought back the Bonkles, and nobody bought the Bonkles. It's crazy. How long do you think Ninjago will last? I say until season 100. Oh, man. Can you imagine if Ninjago lasts longer than I do, If I die before Ninjago dies? That'd be crazy. Ninjago outlives me. I don't know, man. Ninjago is one of LEGO's evergreen themes, so they're constantly going to be pushing out more Ninjago stuff year after year. And even if they don't do the show anymore, they'll still be putting out sets. I'm sure of it. Fear isn't a word where I come from. That's another good one. Capitalism. Oh, man. Would Garmadon say Wi-Fi wrong? Like, would he pronounce it Wi-Fi? Honestly, he probably would. I can see Garmadon. Now I kind of want to hear Garmadon say Wi-Fi. Someone who voices him, Mark Oliver? Someone get in contact with Mark Oliver. We need this to happen.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
But thank you, HPT, for the $2.99 super chat. That one was kind of delayed. Don't know why. Oh well. Sometimes they get delayed like that. Thank you, Streamlabs. The greatest victory is that which has no battle. That's a good one too. A lot of good quotes. Honestly, all the quotes are good. Are you guys excited for the LEGO March 10th day announcement? Mario. March 10th day. Mario Day. Yeah, what are they supposed to announce during that? Are we getting like sets for the Mario movie? Surely not, right? If we were going to get those, they probably would have revealed them at this point, right? What are they going to announce there? Are we going to get like more of the creepy interactive Mario figures, like the Luigi that lights up? Can we get like a Wario or a Waluigi, please? That would be fantastic. Would love that. I would get Lego Waluigi in a heartbeat if it lit up like that and talked in a really creepy voice. Oh my gosh. Movie sets? Are we actually getting movie sets? It's pretty crazy. Why wouldn't they have announced them yet? That's so strange. No one deserves to be held captive, not even a monster. That's a good one too. I think all of these Ninjago quotes can be applied to real life relatively easily. Then again, I'm not sure how well that one would hold up when you apply it to other circumstances. Like, people are in jail for a reason, right? Maybe some people just are monsters. I don't know. Probably Princess Daisy or Rosalina. Ooh, I would love a Rosalina. I'm a big Rosalina stan. I played the heck out of Mario Galaxy back in the day. I like Rosalina quite a bit. So... You were built to protect those who can't protect themselves. That one actually comes up a lot in the Quest for the Lost Powers book. There's actually a really fun scene. Well, it's not fun. It's like tragic, but it's really well written where Zane has to go back and relive those memories over and over again. So it's pretty heartbreaking, especially the coal section, dude. That one just like pulls your heart out and, you know, loves it carefully. I don't know. It doesn't stomp on it, but it makes you cry, or at least it made me cry. Mario Galaxy 1 or 2. I played both. I had both on the Wii way back in the day. I played both of them. I liked Mario Galaxy 1 so much, I got 2. So, give my boy Zane a break. Oh yeah, he's back again to being emotionally scarred. And what's cool about Zane's chapter, though, is that we see memories that we as Ninjago fans have not seen before, because it was during the time where Zane's memory switch was turned off and he didn't remember anything. So we actually see some new memories that we haven't seen. Well, they're old memories, but they're new for both Zane and us. So yet another reason to read Quest for the Lost Powers. I thought it was really good overall. I liked it. You can only save those who want to be saved. That's a good one. And then Moro probably dies. Yeah, that's I like Moro. Thanks, Moro. Thanks for going out. What else do we got here? Who likes ice cream? I do. Zane can't even... Oh, Zane could probably eat ice cream, right? We've seen Zane eat things before. Very strange. When is Secret Invasion going to be released? I have no idea. They said early 2023, right? Honestly, might be kind of a hot take, but I really don't care about any of the MCU shows at this point. Secret Invasion could be delayed until next year for all I care, and I wouldn't really be too upset about it. So, what else is even supposed to come out this year for shows? I don't know. Ironheart? Yeah, I don't care if they delay Ironheart either. I'm just happy that Guardians 3 is coming out. I'm going to watch that, and if that's good, maybe it'll restore my faith in the MCU, and if it's bad, well, the MCU is officially dead to me. So we see how he got to the village Wu found him. Not necessarily. He does go back to that village and, lay down in the same pond that Wu found him in. But the memory that we see, it's him saving people from a tree horn. I don't think that's a spoiler. It's it doesn't really affect the story too much. But that's the memory that we see. He saves some people from a tree horn and is recognized as a hero even before he became a ninja. So I feel like that's what they were trying to go for there. They also do touch on the Ice Emperor stuff, and they're like, oh, even, no matter what identity Zane takes, he's always Zane, They tried to do that type of thing, which I guess works out. And, without revealing too much more, the Ice Emperor stuff was also handled really well. So, do be what it do be, I guess. Oh yeah, Loki Season 2. Oh yeah, that is supposed to be coming out this year. I'm kind of looking forward to that, but I don't know. Like I said, even if that got delayed, I probably wouldn't care too much. In fact, if you want my opinion, they should just delay all the Marvel things. Spend more time on them. Season 10 pictures? Sure. You got it. Sounds good. Don't care about spoilers. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't, but some people probably do. Some people just want to read the book for themselves, and that's totally fine. I will be doing each of the individual videos this week talking about the ninja in this book, but I will be, putting spoiler warnings at the beginning, just in case you guys want to read the book for yourself and then watch all the videos and stuff. So, why do the writers keep bullying Zane? It's a good question. Maybe they just want to give Zane conflicting stories. I don't know. I'm sure they don't hate Zane. I'm sure there's not somebody at LEGO that's like, oh, I hate that robot Zane. Let's keep on torturing him in the show. Tell Tommy Andreasen to torture Zane some more. I'm sure that's not the case. And yeah, that is true. He is a robot. So, as I've always said, man, you can do stuff to Zane that you can't do to the human characters. You can throw that man off cliffs, stab him, all that stuff. And, you know, it'll be fine. Because he's a robot. It's just simulated violence, right? It's not real violence. Now, if it were happening to Kai, you can't throw Kai off a cliff or stab him. No, you can't do that. But with Zane, you can do that. And that's because Zane is epic. What are your thoughts on Spider-Man being the lead for the next Avengers? I've seen that floating around, but how true is that, right? Because I thought at the end of Spooderman No Way Home, he was like, I'm done with all the Avengers stuff. He's just going to be a Spooderman. But I guess he's going back to the Avengers? I don't know. I really hope they don't ruin that. And is he going to reveal his identity to the Avengers again? I really hope not. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Still sad we couldn't make Bumblewoo. Yeah, what the heck, Lego Brawls. I'm sure I could make like an actual physical Bumblewoo minifigure, but then again, that would require me to buy 2 of the Bumblebee Girl minifigures, and those minifigures for some reason are pretty expensive on Bricklink. It's like $20 per minifigure. Oh man, I don't know what the deal is there. I was like, yeah, I'll buy a Bumblebee Girl minifigure. I'll make Garma Bee, but alas, I could not. Garma Bee and Bumblewoo are the best thing that, you know, have ever come from this channel. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, speaking of second channel stuff, because I just changed the second channel profile to Garma Bee. Speaking of second channel stuff, Gen 7 with Cat is going to be coming out tomorrow morning. So we filmed that yesterday. I'm going to edit it tonight, get that out for you guys on the second channel tomorrow morning. So for those of you guys that have been keeping up with our Cat Guesses Pokemon series that exists over on the second channel, Gen 7 is coming tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. The Mario movie is coming out, and I've heard we might get minifigures for it. Yeah, apparently that's what's going to be revealed on March 10th for LEGO, is like Mario movie sets, according to you guys. So I guess we'll see what happens. If they make like a pretty cool Mario minifigure, I might grab it, to be honest. I might get some of those sets. I want like actual Mario minifigures, you know? That was like a huge missed opportunity of the Mario LEGO sets that we have. There aren't really minifigures, you know? Prime Empire Pictures, sure. Sounds good to me. Was Chen born with skates on? He was born with skates on and buttons in his hand. What a happy birth Chen had. And then he proceeded to wreak havoc on all of Ninjago. What a happy person Chen is. What's the worst generation of Pokemon? Like, just counting the Pokemon, right? Not counting the games. Just counting like the groups of Pokemon that exist in each gen, I would say either Gen 5 or Gen 8, because Gen 5 has a lot of duds. They also have a lot of winners, but for every winner you have like 2 duds. And for Gen 8, Sword and Shield, those games, you know, say what you will about the games, but the Pokemon themselves, they were just also kind of just, you know, mid, for lack of a better term. I don't know, Gen 5 and Gen 8 probably have the worst Pokemon in my opinion. But the Gen 5 games are good, like Black and White 2 especially. Great games. Too bad the Pokemon all suck. I get why when Black and White 2 rolled around, they were like, you know what? Yeah, you can use older Pokemon. No one likes the new Pokemon anyway. Have you ever heard of Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? Is that like just one show? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? Really great show in my opinion. Others seem to agree. Moon Girl and Devil... That's one show, right? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? Like there's not like one show called Moon Girl and one show called Devil Dinosaur? Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I have not heard of that. Is it like, surely it's like animated, right? And if so, what's it on? Excuse me. Have I pre-ordered the Pokemon Scarlet DLC? Oh yeah, that's already done and over with. I already pre-ordered that the day that it was announced. So, yeah, I pretty much jumped on that right away. Yeah, it is one show. Alright, that's good. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Disney Plus. Cool. Might need to give that a whirl. Moon Girl and Devil... It certainly sounds interesting. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. It's on Disney Channel, Disney Plus. Alrighty. I might have to check that out. What's the worst season? Worst season of Ninjago? Well, I know Day of the Departed doesn't count as a season, but that's still my least favorite thing that Ninjago's ever put out. So I'll say Day of the Departed, but if you wanted like a season 11? Yeah, let's go with that. And there's good things to love about season 11 too, right? Like season 11 is not all bad. Ooh, got Cole's Earth Dragon Evo. I don't think I've touched that set since I've reviewed it. I think it's just been sitting on the shelf collecting dust. Oh man, maybe I should play with my Lego sets more often. I don't know. Right now I've been playing with Transformers. Like I have like Transformers all over the desk. Like right here, I actually have right next to me, I got Battle Trap from Rise of the Beasts. Here, I'll slap him against the mic for you. Thanks, Battle Trap. I've been transforming him quite a bit. I mean, these are like fun, finicky little desk toys, you know, because you can transform them back and forth. I think that's really cool. Battle Trap's transformation is kind of blech, but you know, I like the vehicle mode. I like the robot mode. Probably one of my favorite designs. Not really fun to transform though. You know what is fun to transform? Rise of the Beasts Cheetor. Fantastic figure. Probably my favorite Rise of the Beasts figure, but Battle Trap is probably my favorite design. How's Cole doing with Battle Trap? Oh yeah, that is true. With Battle Trap, you can put minifigures in his backpack. He has like a huge open chunk in his back that's perfect for a minifigure to sit in. So I took some pictures and put them up on my Instagram and my Twitter. So if you want to follow me over on either of those platforms, links in the description. Feel free to check them out. Have you seen the My Hero Academia Season 6 Deku storyline? Yeah, I've been following the manga for a while. We did that in the manga about 2 years ago. The anime is just doing it right now. I think the anime has been adapting it really well so far, though. You know, the Dark Deku Black Hero arc. I think it's cool. Absolutely, always be plugging. Always be hustling. Do you have Marvel Legends? No, I'm not a huge Marvel Legends collector. I think I've maybe bought one Marvel Legends figure, one or two. I don't know. Maybe I even have 3. I know I have a Spider-Man one around here somewhere. Yeah, I don't really collect the Marvel Legends figures, though. I see them in the store, and I think they're cool looking, but I know if I start to collect them more, eventually it's going to become an addiction, and my bank account is already struggling with Transformers and Lego addiction, so I don't need to add one more addiction to my bank account, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and also movie addiction, because I do buy a lot of Blu-rays and have a movie collection. I would like to make like a movie collection video at some point. That'd be cool. Maybe for the second channel. Let's see. Why can't dinosaurs eat with their hands? Because they're all dead. Oh, that's so funny. What about Spy Family? Yeah, Spy Family was pretty good. I watched the whole season of Spy Family. I liked it. Have I watched Demon Slayer? Yeah, only the first season. I haven't seen anything else past that. Haven't seen the movies. Haven't read the manga. I've only just seen the first season of Demon Slayer. If you were able to have a lightsaber color, what style would you have and what style lightsaber? Okay, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I have an answer for this, right? I would have a purple lightsaber, and I would make it one of those where it like comes out of both ends, you know, like the double lightsaber, and I'd spin it around and it'd be really sweet. I'd have like a silver handle. I don't know the proper terms for these things, but I'd have it purple, and I'd have it like the double lightsaber. I think that'd be sweet. Or the lightsaber that Adam Driver has, where it comes out. It's like a sword, kind of like it sticks out. I don't really know what to call it, but if you've seen Star Wars, the lightsaber that Adam Driver has, Kylo Ren, that lightsaber but purple. That's what I would want, or the double bladed one. Yeah, that's my ideal lightsaber. I don't know what that means. I don't know what purple means I'm sure each color has like its own meaning, but I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, so my knowledge is rather limited. But I do know some stuff. Like I know Obi-Wan and Yoda. Michael Pena should recap Ninjago. That'd be sweet. That'd be really cool. I mean, Michael Pena, you know, he has participated in Ninjago stuff before. He was Kai in the movie, so get on it, Michael Pena. According to Michael Pena, his kids also love Ninjago, so, you know, Michael Pena, if you've ever seen a video from this channel, if by some miracle you happen to be watching this stream, you come on the channel, man. You can recap all of Ninjago. I'll give you a script. All you gotta do is recap it, my man. We'll get it done. Don't worry. When are you going to watch Season 4 of Monkey Kid? When I get through Seasons 2 and 3 first. I still need to watch Season 2, man. I've been slacking. I want to maybe put time aside this weekend so I can watch it. I would love to. Huge Star Wars fan. Don't know what the colors mean other than that red is Sith and everything and everything else isn't. So red is bad, but any other color is good, right? If you're green, I know like green and blue is usually like the good guys and reds are the bad guys, but I don't know. Is there anything beyond that? Are there other tiers of like evil or good, or like is blue better than green? I don't know. These are the types of questions that kept me out of the good schools. That lightsaber is actually the most practical out of all of them due to the crossguard. Stops the blade from hitting your hand, which normal lightsabers don't have. Yeah, that's kind of why I like it. It kind of reminds me of like a traditional sword, you know? Purple means you are between dark and light. That's about right. Some days I'm evil, but some days I'm good, you know? And who has the purple lightsaber in the Star Wars universe? That's Sam Jackson's character, right? Mace Windu. See, I know stuff. Mace Windu. My favorite Star Wars character. He was in that one movie. Yeah. The Demon Slayer second movie is in theaters. Are you going to watch it? I haven't seen the first one, so I probably won't watch it. There's a movie coming out with Willem Dafoe. It's called Inside, where he plays like a bank robber, or not like a bank robber, but like just like a thief in general. And he gets trapped in this penthouse that he's trying to steal from. I want to watch that movie. Unfortunately, the closest theater that's playing it is like 2 hours away. I don't want to drive. I probably would drive 2 hours for Willem Dafoe. Let's be real. But I don't want to have to. You know, I don't want to pay for gas money. It's too expensive. What the heck? He was in 3 movies? Oh, wow. Kind of behind on that one. He was in all 3 of the prequels. Where in the third, he had his hand cut off and thrown out a window. Oh, that's always fun. Didn't Luke Skywalker have that happen to him? Like his hand was cut off and then it flew down a thing? I don't think it flew out of a window, but surely it flew somewhere, right? I know the Star Wars. Out from the Star Wars. Let's see. It is the window. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. What about Willem Dafoe? Dude, Willem Dafoe is like, you know, he's not Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is the superior Willem. William Dafoe. His hand was cut off by his father. Father would not want you to do this, brother. Stop that at once. Ralpud Homtalland. What can we do that? We could do Way Jocker instead of Jay Walker. Way Jocker. Fantastic. Who else has a last name? Gloyd Larmadon. Oh man, now we're cooking. Gloyd Larmadon. This is the part of the stream where we just say random nonsense. See what happens. Will I watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when it comes out? You know what? I probably will. I mean, I used to be really big into the lore for Five Nights at Felix's, and I'll probably go check out the movie. Pris Krat. Jane Zulian. That's a good one. Waster Moo. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Hear me out, Dwayne Johnson voicing Cole. Honestly, not a bad idea. Yeah, it does have Shaggy. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but he was also in Scream, and he has my favorite line, which I can't say on stream because it's not stream appropriate, but you know. Yeah, Gail Gossip is just Gail Gossip. Way Jocker. Oh, this is great. Chaster Men. Hear me out, Tom Holland voicing Lloyd. You ever notice how whenever people do like fan castings now, Tom Holland is literally 9 times out of 10 the lead? Yeah, thank you. Matthew Lillard, that's who I was thinking of. Played Shaggy, was in Scream. He's going to be in the Five Nights at Froggy's movie. Five Nights at Frederick's. Five Nights at Fernando's. Bull Crookstone. Is Jay Walker a Jay Walker? I wouldn't put it past him. Hear me out. Mark Wahlberg as Jay. Oh my gosh. This is the part of the stream where we all type in our fan casts. Don't think Tom Holland should play Ben 10. I don't think Tom Holland should play anyone in anything ever again. No, I'm just kidding. He can have roles. But like I said, whenever someone does like a fan cast, like, oh, here's my Pokemon fan cast. We have Tom Holland as Ash Ketchum. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Tom Holland doesn't need to be everything, you know? That'll be the That'll be the day Tom Holland gets cast as Ash Ketchum in live-action Pokemon. That would be the day. Hear me out. Woo as Tom Holland. Not Tom Holland as Woo, but Woo as Woo plays Tom Holland in a Tom Holland documentary that's being filmed in Ninjago, and they cast Master Woo to play Tom Holland. That's what we need more of. We need more fan castings of Ninjago characters playing real people. That's what we need. Chris Pratt as Master Wu. Yeah, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I do like Jackie Chan, though. Jackie Chan as Wu. That's not bad. What else do we got here in the chat? We're almost wrapping things up here, folks. We're almost out of time. We've been streaming for about an hour, 2 minutes. I will say, 0.1% dropped frames. I think this was a pretty successful stream, you guys. Definitely one of the most successful streams that we've had in a very long while. This means that we can return to form tomorrow and do gaming stuff, and hopefully, knock on wood, it works tomorrow. OBS. I'm watching you. You did good today, OBS. Keep it up for tomorrow. Literally just changed the encoder. I don't know what it was trying to encode off of before, but now we're good. Smash or pass, Fanner-Tishies. You know, in an alternate universe, there is a guy named Fanner-Tishies, but in that universe, Ninjago died in 2013, and Chima has been running for years, and he's a Chima YouTuber. And the Chima movie came out in like 2017. All the animals got redesigns for season 8, and everybody got mad about it. Yeah, in that universe, you know, Fanner-Tishies, yeah, he's a Chima YouTuber, and I hate that guy. Pass. Yeah, that's what's going on in this alternate universe, guys. Mr. Meast. Oh man. Kai is me. I think Kai would make a great me. Fanner-Tishies would be a Hero Factory YouTuber. Oh man, wouldn't that be something? That's another alternate universe version of me. He's a Hero Factory YouTuber. Hero Factory's been going on for years, and they all got redesigns for season 8, and everybody hated it. But then people grew to love it, of course. We're all Chima fans or Fanner-Tishies haters. It's about right. Ninjago, what? Amazon in front of my house with my book. Awesome. Yeah, my book is down on my porch. I need to go grab it at some point here. I'll probably grab it after stream. I've already read the whole book though, so I'm not in any rush. But if someone steals my package, then they're going to be in for a rude awakening. Can you imagine stealing a package off of someone's porch? Well, first of all, don't steal packages off of people's porches. I hate those types of people. But also, can you imagine stealing a package and it's like, oh, I can't wait to see what's in here. Surely there's going to be some valuables. And then you open it up and it's the quest for the lost flowers. Better hope that whoever the thief is either really likes Ninjago or has like a little cousin or something that loves Ninjago. Well, this is still a successful heist at the end of the day. Favorite DreamWorks movie? Oh, probably How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2 more specifically, because that one's better than the first one. Might be a hot take, but I don't care. Yeah, don't steal in general. That's a good tip. You see a lot of people nowadays saying, oh, it's okay to steal from large corporations. I don't know, man. That still makes you a thief. So I wouldn't recommend it. What's the point of stealing the package if you don't know what's in it? I've seen people do some crazier things. I've seen people steal all kinds of stuff, especially, yeah, you know, with packages. It could be whatever. What I really don't like is like when you order something from Best Buy, which I found out recently because I just got my new computer. They don't put it in like its own separate box. They just ship it with like for example, I got some monitors from Samsung, right? They ship it in the Samsung box and have the Samsung logo just out and open. That'd be an easier thing to steal, right? Because you're looking on all these porches. You're like, all right, let's see if we can steal some packages. Because I'm a disgusting human being and I want to steal people's packages. And you see the Samsung logo. You're more destined to steal that, right? That'd be something that would be worth stealing. With just a random Amazon package, I mean, sure, yeah, you could steal it and people do steal it, but you're taking a gamble. What's going to be inside? Is there going to be a stick of deodorant or, you know, something else in general? Could be anything. Long range of options there. Yeah, the Nia Samurai X mech situation all over again. Yeah, that is still like one of my least that's one of my worst Amazon experiences, I'd say. I don't know why they did that. Apparently, I selected the option to do it. I don't know when I selected that. I don't remember doing that. Apparently, with Lego sets now on Amazon, you have the option for Amazon to ship it not in its own box, but just ship it using the Lego box that the set comes in as the shipping box. So they'll slap the label on the side of the Lego box and ruin your box just to send it through the mail without an actual box. It's so bizarre. But yeah, apparently I selected that option when I ordered the Samurai X mech. Didn't mean to do that, but that's just how it came. And what a disaster that was. Feel free to check out my Samurai X mech review for more information. I don't know why they did that, though. I just remember going downstairs and, like, feeling my heart sink because I saw the Samurai X mech just, like, laying on the porch, and I was like, okay, someone opening up my packages? What's going on? But no, it's just Amazon shipped it just like that for some reason. I don't know why. What game do you plan to stream tomorrow? That is a good question. I'm not really too sure. Maybe we could try to do the Mario Kart stream again, since we didn't really do that yesterday. We'll play it by ear. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. If my voice would work. Come on, voice. I'm in my 20s, man. I'm not going through puberty no more. With that being said, though, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up there for the stream. We've been streaming for about an hour, 7 minutes. I think it's about time to wind things down here. I think it's about time to wrap things up. So let's go over our streaming schedule again. We stream Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, daily updates on the community tab, all that good stuff. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me here today. Yeah, successful stream. First one in a long time. Feeling pretty good about that. Hardly any lag. So, yeah, I think we did good today. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Ladies and gents, let's get some hugs showing us that no one's alone in this community. We're all here together. We're all in this together, as the kids from High School Musical say. But thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, feel free to like and subscrizzle, all that good stuff. We're going to be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, for another stream. Hope to see you guys then. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Stay safe out there. Make good decisions. I appreciate you guys being here in the chat, hanging out with me for today. And we will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, so have a good one. We'll talk to you guys again real soon. Peace.